Yes, thank you. Yes. Okay. So here is the first sentence. So you will tell me what we are going to learn today. Mr. Mohan Lal is a bus driver.
And
What
today
is a
we
noun here?
are pronouns, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, fine. Okay. So Mr. Mohan Lal is a bus driver. Mr. Mohan Lal drives children to school every day. Mr. Mohan Lal is a jovial man. So here you can see the noun is being repeated in all the sentences. So is it looking nice to always look at the noun being repeated so many times? Yes or no, children? Is it good or not? It's actually very awkward, right? So here what I'm going to do, instead of nouns, we are going to replace the nouns with word called pronoun. So the first sentence we will be putting the noun. Mr. Lohan Lal is a bus driver. But in the second sentence and the following sentences, we will be replacing the noun with the pronoun. He drives children to school every day. He is a jovial man. So here, he, so in these two sentences, the word he is called the pronoun which we are replacing with the noun. So we are using he instead of Mr. Mohanlal. So he is called a pronoun. So similarly, each and every noun has its own pronoun. So that is what we are going to see today. So what are all the pronouns you know? Can you all list out in the chat box? Very good. He, she, then it. Very good, Mahati. It, they, we,
Ma'am, please louder.
them,
Your voice is very low, ma'am.
her. Yes. So all these names, pronouns which you have listed in the box are good, very good children. He, she, it, they, them, her, his, we, you. So there are lots
Audio
of
connect alla. Utter connect alla. Utter connect.
Alan, can you mute yourself, Alan?
Ma'am, show that picture, ma'am. First year. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now can you mute yourself? Okay. So we need to know when and where to use the pronoun correctly. Okay. So a sentence is divided into subject and predicate. So even in the pronoun, there are some pronouns which we have to use in the subject part and some pronoun we will be using in the predicate part. So can you see the screen? The words I, you, he, she, it, we, they, all these pronouns we will be using in the subject part, that is in the beginning of the sentence. I like to play. So I comes in the subject part. You are a good girl. You comes in the subject part. He is a good boy. She is a good girl. It is a pleasant day. Alan, mute yourself. So all these pronouns come in the subject part. So we call them as the subject pronouns. It comes in the middle of that. That is the beginning of the sentence. For example, here, you is a special case. You is a pronoun which comes both in the subject as well as in the predicate. You can see you pronoun in both starting of the sentence as well as in the ending of the sentence. Here are some examples. Okay. So before we go to you, I will tell you about more about the pronoun you. So here the pronouns are classified as singular and plural.
I'm sure that's one, ma'am.
Pratiksha, can you mute yourself? All this, please listen. Okay, I will show you the slide later. So I, he, she, all these are singular pronouns. Whereas we, they are plural pronouns. So E means one person. She, one person. It represents, it is used for representing any non-living things. And we represents plural. My friend and I. So they, we are talking about plural who are not just opposite. We are talking about the third person. We use they. Yes, the village is far away. It has many rivers. They are clean. So here, which is the pronouns? Exactly. It is the pronoun. So it is representing the village. So it represents the pronoun village. And next, in the third sentence, which is the pronoun? They. Good. So they are clean. So here they represent the river. So instead of rivers, we are replacing it with the pronoun they, and instead of village, we are representing with it. So now you got it. What are pronouns? Pronouns are nouns which is used instead of nouns. So pro means in place of, instead of. So instead of nouns, we are using pronouns. So we call it as pronouns. Yes. So pronoun you is used for both singular and plural. Here it is an important game. You must play as a team. So you represents the 4 members of the team. So you is nothing but the plural noun. So you can use you for both plural as well as singular. Next, do you have a pet? Does it play with you? So here it represents the singular form of pronoun. So it is singular pronoun. You is the singular pronoun here. Does it play with you? So from this, what did we understand? That you can be used as both singular and plural pronoun. Next, the words me, him, her, it, us, you, them. All these are known as object pronoun. That means it comes in the predicate part. All these are known as object pronouns. That means it comes in the predicate part. She gave the book to me. So me comes in the ending of the sentence. Him, her, it, us, you, and them. The chocolates were given to them. So them, him, her, it, us are found on the predicate part, that is called as the object pronoun. He is my father. I adore him. So here him is the object pronoun. It is found in the predicate and it is also found on the end of the sentence. Selaman, can you mute yourself? So me, him, her, it is the singular pronoun. Us and them are the plural pronouns. Nikki as a pet. It is a dog. So it is the pronoun here which represents the noun Nikki. So it is the pronoun for the word Nikki. So they are my grandparents. I help them. So here they and I are subject pronoun. So it comes in the starting of the sentence. But them is the object pronoun. So them comes in the object, whereas they and I are the subject pronoun. It comes in the starting of the sentence. Can I tell I help they? Is it correct? Can I put they at the end? Yes or no, children? Exactly. We cannot put they at the end. So they can be used only in the starting of the sentence. So we call it as subject. So you have to understand the difference between subject pronoun and object pronoun. Yes. You is used for both singular and plural nouns in any part of the sentence. So you can be used as a subject pronoun or object pronoun. In the sentence, you are my best friend. I like to play with you. So you comes in the first. So here it is the subject pronoun. Whereas in the next sentence, I like to play with you. So you comes in the ending part. That is the predicate. So we call it as the object pronoun. So you can be used as both subject or object pronoun, and it also be used as singular or plural pronoun. So that is the exception of you. You are my parent. I am proud of you. So here also it is the same. It comes both in the subject as well as the predicate part of the sentences. So see, the subject I, we, you, he, she, they. These are called the subjective pronouns. Whereas me, us, you, him, her, them. All these are objective pronoun. That is comes in the predicate part. Next, we have the possessive pronoun. Possessive means it tells the possession, my book, my school. If the book belongs to me or our school. If not, the school is ours. Your pen, your book, his bike, her pencil, their children. So it's like that. It is possession. It tells about the possession, belonging to whom. The next is a reflexive. Reflexive myself, ourselves, yourself, himself, ourselves, and so on. So all this, when you study more and more about pronouns, you will learn more and more about the types of pronoun. There are so many types of pronouns. So this is the personal pronoun. This is one of the type personal pronoun. Now next we are going to see about the masculine and feminine pronouns. Yes, masculine means so gender male. So he is him, himself. All these are masculine gender. We use for denoting any male person.
Little bit louder.
Okay. Peter was riding a bicycle. He fell from his cycle and broke his leg. So here he is are the masculine pronouns. Next, she, herself, her. All these are feminine gender pronouns. It is used for representing the females. Cinderella wore a pretty frock. Her frock was pink in color. She looked at herself in the mirror. So here, her, she, herself are the feminine pronouns. So next we can use it for any genders. So that is I, me, you, they, them, us. So these pronouns we can use for any gender. Next we have the singular noun. We have already learned about the singular nouns. He, she, it, him, is, you and her. So it represents only one person. Plural pronouns like we, those, them and they. Okay. Now here is a paragraph. Now tell me. Now let me see who's going to give me the correct answer. John is a polite boy. Everyone likes John. John has a sister. John's sister's name is Joe. Joe likes singing. John and Joe go to music class during the weekend. So in the second sentence, everyone likes John. So instead of John, what can we use? Very good. Instead of John, him. I told you, right? You cannot put he there because it is the objective. You have to put him. Everyone likes him. So he, you should not put it here. He is the subjective pronoun. You will put in the starting of the sentence. What, dear? Okay, in the third sentence, John has a sister. Very good, Sharon. So here, instead of John, we can put he. So here, so we will be putting he as a sister. Next, John's sister's name is Joe. Exactly. His sister's name is Joe. Very good, children. So here, instead of John, we will be putting his. Very good. Next, Joe likes singing. She likes singing. Very good. So instead of Joe, we will be putting she likes singing. Yes. Next, John and Joe go to music class during the weekend. They, exactly. So instead of,
To music. They.
yes, instead of John and Joe, we have to substitute with
They.
they. Good. They.
What is this page, ma'am?
What, dear?
What is this page number, ma'am?
No, this is not in your page. I will tell you. This is just an example which I am giving. Okay. Yes. So instead of John, we have replaced with him, and instead of Joe, we have replaced with she, and for John and Joe, we have replaced with plural pronoun they. Okay. Now let's go to our workbook exercise. Take out your,
Likes him, ma'am.
yes, him. So that is the
And that's
objective pronoun. Children, now take out your English workbook, page number 35. Let's do our workbook exercise.
ma'am, show that one, ma'am. Ma'am, what is page number?
Can you see the screen? Page number 35 in your workbook. Are you all ready, children? Can we start? Yes. Circle the pronouns in the sentence given below. Some sentences can have more than one pronoun. Pranavi, can you mute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is the answer for the first sentence? She went to the store with Angela. Yes. She is the answer. So, just circle in your workbook also. Next, 6 of us had to squeeze into the tiny car. Charmita, mute yourself, Charmita. Yes, in the second sentence, us is the
Ma'am, can you write in the screen what is pronoun?
pronouns are words that we use
Ma'am,
in
you're
place
circling
of.
the pronoun, ma'am.
Yes, dear, please circle the pronouns.
Your voice is not audible, ma'am.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're audible.
Yes, dear. Now I want everyone to mute yourself. Okay. Third sentence. Every Thursday, Kenny goes out with them. So, which is the pronoun here? Excellent. Them is the pronoun here. Fourth sentence. At the store, the cashier gave her some change. Her is the pronoun here. When the sun comes up, he leaves for work. He is the pronoun. I enjoyed seeing them on the playground. I and them both are pronouns here. So I and them. Next, have you hung the painting on the wall yet? No. Excellent. We played with the puppy, then fed her biscuit. We and her. Good children. We and her. Have you seen the sand castle we built? You and we. Yeah, well completed the exercise. Can we move to the second one?
No, ma'am. Please wait, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, next one, go, ma'am. Ma'am, no, ma'am. Wait, ma'am. Once again.
Pratiksha, fast.
Ma'am, once again in H1, you left them. Ma'am,
Where, dear?
in H1, her puppy, them, we played with the puppy, them.
That is not them. That is Then, THEN. Them is different, then is different. Okay, this is not a pronoun.
Ma'am, go next one. No, ma'am, I didn't write.
Asked. Next, match the word or group of words on the left to the pronouns on the right. Param and I. Param and I, yes. We.
Ma'am, you're
Is the
not right. G.
children, please
H,
mute yourself.
ma'am, you're not.
Sangeeta ma'am, can you please mute Pratiksha and Charmita? So we is the answer for first one. Next, Jatin. Jatin is a boy. Yes. So it is E. Next, Alia. Alia is a girl, feminine. So we will replace it with she. Is the correct pronoun. Next, the big truck. Yes, for non-living things we will use it. Non-living things and for animals. So here it is D. Next, Kirti and Ketan. Yes, it is they. I'll give you all 1 minute. Finish it fast. Let's move to page number 36.
But I need to switch this chair. Ma'am, you put the coda, ma'am. You're right. B C H E B D, ma'am.
Yes, it's match the following.
Ma'am, finish, ma'am.
Yes, dear. We'll move to next page.
No, wait, ma'am. I write it.
Children, we will send in WhatsApp also, okay? Don't worry. Next,
Finish,
Sagar
ma'am.
is in my class, Dash is my friend. Which is the correct answer? Yes, E is my friend. So, here E is the subject pronoun. So, that is why we will be using in the subject part of the sentence. So, that is why you should understand the difference between subject pronoun and object pronoun. Next sentence. My mother and I bought some things at the store. The store will deliver them to us. Excellent. Very good, Mahati, Guru Prasad, Suhan. Yes. I baked a cake for grandma. I could not wait until Sunday to give it to her. Excellent, Sharon. Charmita, good. Next, Uncle Pratap is coming to visit in December. Dash will stay in our guest room. Yes, he will stay in our guest room. Next, our family is taking a trip to Agra. Our neighbor is going to watch our house for us. Yes, next one. Atharva and the sister will arrive on the next plane. I am going to pick them.
Ma'am, go next line.
Next summer, Akhil is taking the train to Hyderabad. Dash already bought the train ticket. He already bought the train ticket. Veera is studying for exams. Dash wants to get good grades this year. Yes. So for feminine, we'll use she. I will complete it. Can I go down? The television and the stereo were not working correctly. My dad asked the man to repair them.
Ma'am, can you show the H1, ma'am?
H1. She is the answer for H1. At the end, I will show you the answers for all the questions. Okay. Alisha and Amisha like to bake cookies. Dash are going to bake some
They
this afternoon.
are going to bake some this afternoon.
Yes, they very good. Next,
What is the answer for H1, ma'am?
she.
She.
SHE. She is the answer for H. Jatin is going to the park to play with Dash friends.
And friends.
His friends. Dash likes to play with
She
Dash
likes to play with their friends.
Jatin
He
is
likes
a
to
boy
play
or a girl?
with.
Jatin is a boy, so we will put he. He likes to play with them. Them represents the friends. So he likes to play with them every day. Dash likes to play football and cricket. So it represents Jatin and his friends. So we'll put they like to play football and cricket. Sometimes Dash also calls Dash sister to play with Dash, likes to play games too. Yes, he is.
I'm go next one, ma'am.
Sometimes we also call a sister to play with him. After that, we have to stop. Then she likes to play games too. Did everyone note it down? Can we move to next answer? Next exercise?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Next, we have a paragraph and we have to replace the nouns with the pronouns. Samir went to the park with Samir's mother and Samir's father. Samir and Samir's mother and Samir's father ran on the lawn. Then
Ma'am,
Samir's
please
father,
give that one, ma'am.
I will show all
Roman
the
letter
answers.
4, ma'am.
Litika, mute yourself. Once we finish this, I will show all the answers again. Okay? Just follow with the session. Then Samir's father pushed Samir on the swing while Samir's mother smiled and watched. Then Samir's mother spread out a blanket on the lawn and read a book while Samir and Samir's father played catch with the ball. Samir threw the ball too hard and Samir's father had to chase after the ball. Samir did some somersaults, rolling forward on Samir's head and kicking Samir's feet up over Samir's head. Samir giggled and lay on the grass until Samir's dad came back. Samir's mother, and Samir's father ate sandwiches together before Samir, Samir's mother, and Samir's father went back home. Is it nice to read like this, children? No, exactly, it is not good. So now let's replace Samir, Samir's father, and Samir's father with the pronoun. Samir went to the park with his mother and father. Dash ran on the lawn. So what is the answer for the first one? First fill up. They, very good. So they ran on the lawn. One minute. So next, then his father pushed him on the swing while his mother smiled and watched. Then she. So Samir's mother will be replaced with she. Spread out a blanket on the lawn and read a book while Samir and his father played catch with the ball. Samir threw it too hard and his father had to chase after it. Samir did some somersaults for rolling forward on his head and kicking his feet up over his head. He giggled and lay on the grass until his dad came back. All three of them ate sandwiches together before they went back. So instead of using Samir, Samir's father, Samir's mother so many times in the sentence, we are replacing everything with the pronoun. The pronoun is very important part of speech. Have you all noted down, children? Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Noted.
Good dear.
Ma'am, please stop, ma'am. Ma'am, noted, ma'am. I'm finished, ma'am. Move next one.
That's all. So you will have to do lots
Okay,
of
ma'am.
exercise at home. Okay, practice pronoun at home.
Okay, ma'am.
So here are the answers for the previous exercise. Who had missed out the answers, make a note of it right now.
Bye, ma'am. No, no move. No voice, ma'am. Ma'am, bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Ma'am, bye ma'am. Thank you ma'am. Jai Gurudev ma'am. Happy morning ma'am.
ma'am. Jai Gurudev ma'am.
Bye ma'am. Thank you ma'am. Thank you ma'am. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yes, children, Jai Gurudev.